Josh. So the affirmative have talked about the GI Bill, the low-income students that have less of a chance of attending college, problems with college tuition, and how federal loans have gone up, as well as giving a plan of action for college tuition programs. So for the GI Bill, it has helped a lot of former military personnel who have served in the military to go to college, as well as buy houses as was originally planned after World War II. Yes, that is true, and there's not much has changed since, but funding has gone down until recently, until the attacks of 9/11, when they revamped the GI Bill to cover college. Yes, that is completely true that it does cover it, but you have to have served. So not as many Americans have served in the military to even get the GI Bill. A lot have, but they don't really utilize it until they attend college, and even then you have to be accepted to even use your GI Bill in college. It's not guaranteed that you're in college. So it is a great program that it is still working now, but that doesn't change the fact that you still have to give service. Now, with the affordability of college, it has gone up recently, but so has federal aid, including federal loans, which have died down. So, and recently, from the White House itself, the president has raised the maximum Pell Grant awarded to sorry, the president signed a new presidential memorandum directing the Secretary of Education to propose regulations that would allow an additional nearly 5 million federal direct student loan borrowers to opportunity to cap their student loan payments at 10% of their income. The memorandum also outlines a series of new executive actions aimed to support federal student loan borrowers, especially vulnerable borrowers may be at greater risk of defaulting on their loans. So the president has made action, yes, has made action to organize our loans so that we don't go overboard and spend too much money, or even lose much money in going to school. So that gives the opportunity for lower income families to attend schools and make sure that they don't lose much money in the process. As well as grants as well, which we've all had the opportunity to receive, is a large income source for many lower income families who even get free schooling from the grants themselves. It depends all on which you use it, because even in 2014 to 2015 year, the president himself, President Obama, nearly increased $1,000 to each Pell Grant under the president's leadership. The grant recipients has expanded by 50% over that same time, providing college access to millions of additional low-income and middle-class students across the country. So that emphasizes that the grants have made college more affordable. Yes, tuition has risen, but it hasn't risen to a cost where no student can attend, where now brings the problem. That brings the problem of tuition and college loans. Now, for the opportunity program where you would go to school, yes, they would pay for your schooling, but that is through private interests, as well as some backup from federal aid. Not much has really gone into it, since it does be cost effective. It wouldn't be cost effective because you wouldn't be able to attend many programs as is not offered. Even if you would say that you would want to join a program, that's the medical field, well, that alienates a wide student base of low-income families who don't want to be doctors, nurses, or etc. in the medical field. So this doesn't allow many to choose. As well as in these programs, I would assume that you would, if you would sign up for it, you would be forced to attend colleges of your, not forced to attend, but you would be forced to attend a major that sometimes people do change. Between this year alone, between last year and this year, the University of Florida, second-year students had changed their major 60% of the time. So I would assume that in these programs where they have to assuming to sign up and go through many applications just to even get into this program because the government will be paying for it, will they be allowed to change? That's what I'm questioning right now. So is there and that doesn't mean that each student will be enrolled to school as well. 100% enrollment is great for that program that he mentioned earlier, but it's not a guarantee for every student now, because that would be not beneficial for the United States population, because then we would have to pay for that with our taxes, which would bring in a question of increasing tax. And since that would be the rising costs of government enrollment, will that also mean how many years of service that we will have to attend? There is a government program with nursing that says you use it, you'll be there for 2 years. Does that mean that we have to serve 2 years every time we use this program? As I would say, thank you.